season. It's just a beast and a pick from the butt.
Man, but you're fucking around.
I got a man, but I'm fucking around, cause I'm young and I can't be tied down.
Oh, baby, just to get down.
They got a girl, she got nothing on me, but we post up.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Clearly I haven't been recording lately. Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today I am working on a client. This is one of my friends. She's super cute. Look at her cute little hands. And she's getting a full set today. So I kept in the part at the end where we had a small issue. We actually ran out of time. So she had another appointment to get her hair done, like around like 6 or 7 or something like that. I want to say it was like 6. And I'm still fairly new to working on clients. I normally just practice on myself. I've always done nails. It's just finally, getting licensed and going to school for it so I can actually, be serious about doing it. So yeah, I've been doing my own nails, like press-ons and stuff, since, I don't know. I've always like had polish on my hands. And then I think I moved into press-ons like 6th, 7th grade, somewhere in there. And then I didn't like start like trying to figure out and learn how to use acrylic till like 8th grade, I think. Like 8th to 9th grade. And that's when I like actually started doing press-ons. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, as you guys should definitely follow me on Instagram at See The Difference, CEE The Difference. And follow my regular page at Conceited, CONCEEITED with 3 underscores at the end. And of course, it's gonna be on the screen. I don't know why I just set it all out for y'all. So yeah, but yeah. So my best friend, her name is Erica. She actually had some nails done, and way back then, her nails are those like the pretty purple and what nails did I do on her? I want to say they're like purple and pink if they're not all purple. No, I think the purple with the purple glitter. Yeah, those are the last ones I put on there. Sorry, I'm not looking at it, but and believe it or not, her nails are still on. She only has lifting on one hand, and I did her nails like the middle of July, something like that. But yeah, they've been on since forever, so I'm very proud that they stayed on so long. So yeah, but back then, like 9th grade, her nails used to pop off the next day. Like, y'all, I would be forgetting steps, like, oh snap, I didn't prep her nails right. Or like, it'd be little things like, y'all really have to know what you're doing when it comes to nails. Like, her nails used to pop off all the time. And it's funny, like, thinking back, looking at it now, but like, her nails used to pop off all the time. And she would still let me practice on her, and I just feel like I would get so discouraged. I'm like, I'm not gonna know when their nails. So yeah, back to the video. I prepped her nails. I think I just pushed back her cuticles. Take a 240 sanding band. I don't like the 180s on natural nails. I just feel like it's too rough. So I use a 240 sanding band. And then I just dusted off her nails and stuff like that. Put her on dehydrator and primer. And then just glued on her tips. So she's getting like a short, medium set. Yeah, she's just telling me where she wants them cut to. So yeah, so back to her nails. So we ended up running out of time. So at the end, you'll see me like, I started putting on like pink polish. I might have to cut it out, I'm not sure. But yeah, you'll see me doing that, and then we end up wiping off. So she just got her plain nude. They turned out so freaking cute. She has like the best hands for pictures. Like, her, I don't know, like short nails and her hands just look so freaking cute together. Like, I really like this set. So with us also running out of time, I noticed I couldn't get my shaping all the way in like I should have. Like, they were still good and like smooth and stuff, but we're still trying to figure out. Oh, that part I was showing her my nails. Normally my ring finger and my pinkies are stiletto and the rest of my hands are coffin. So I was asking her if that's what she wanted or what shape she wanted. So yeah. So right now I'm just cutting the tips with a straight nail cutter. or clippers, nail clippers. And yeah, I'm just filing them into shape. So she ended up going with Coffin for all of her nails. And y'all, let me tell you about a straight nail clipper. It will change your life. Like, if anything, that's what you need. Don't use the curved ones. They're good for, like, if you're going to do, like, rounded shapes. Some people like them for toes, but I prefer my toes, I guess, straight too. Like, I don't know. I just don't like that. Like, my toe can be, like, slightly rounded, but, like, I prefer a normally, like, shaped square toe. My big toe has to be straight. Got to. But I don't put acrylic on there. Fun fact, if y'all didn't know, I don't put acrylic on my toes. I just leave them as is. Or if you're gonna put acrylic on your toes, you should do gel. It's much better and healthier for your nail. And you don't want a big piece of acrylic in your nail, where gel is a little bit more bendable and flexible, especially if y'all wearing sneakers and stuff like that. So one thing I do notice about me when I do my nails, I should have had her flip her hand up, now that I'm thinking about it, because I normally flip it up for myself, but like facing it, if I'm like filing the right side, that part is always easy for me. And right now I'm just blending in her tip. So so yeah, but I noticed the left side, it's like a little bit harder for me to file. So I noticed that, and I've noticed, like, right now as I'm watching this back, like, yeah, so she was definitely struggling with that file. And I do put 2 coats of dehydrator and primer on all of her nails. I do it for myself and all of my clients. I just feel like it's better. And now I am putting on 2 coats of no lift primer. So now we are going into the acrylic. For the next one, I will definitely be way better on my angles. Like, I noticed as each video goes by, I'm getting better and better. But y'all, for a client, it was so hard trying to angle the camera so it's not in the way of me, it's not in the way of her. Not like, you know, she's being convinced or anything, but like, I just noticed it was a lot more difficult having another person. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a way for these camera angles, because I want to record these for you guys. But yeah, I really like this color. I think it's the Cover Nude or Cover Beige. I'm gonna have it in my description box. It should be everything that I use in my nails is in my Amazon wish list. So your girl doesn't have enough subscribers yet, but we gonna get there to have an Amazon storefront. So right now I do have it in a wish list that everyone has access to. That way you guys can order it and put it in your cart. Don't put it in my cart. I already have some. But I mean, if you want to donate, that's cool. I appreciate you, sis. But like, you don't have to. But yes, definitely make sure that it's in your cart and not my cart. I don't know if it will do that, but just as a heads up. Just because it is on a wish list, I don't know how all that works. But that was just the easiest way for me to give it to y'all. That way y'all have it. Every time I order anything nail related, y'all have it. So right now I'm just in her cuticle area, and I'm just working the acrylic around her cuticles. I do put it a little bit further down and then work the acrylic up. And then I'll just go around the sides and clean it up and make sure to wipe off my brush. And I do have a new brush. This video was so old. This video is from like the end of June. But y'all, I have been having the biggest struggle of forever. Of all 2021, this has been the most annoying thing of all time. Like, y'all, once everything is settled, I will do a story time and let y'all know, because yeah, it's already content that I wanted to have planned for my channel that I still haven't had a chance to do. But y'all, yeah, it's definitely gonna be a story time, because it's been a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. So matter of fact, go ahead and subscribe now so y'all stay up to date. And I will definitely let y'all know as soon as that happens. Hopefully this week, everything will be back to normal, but we'll see, because right now it's some more BS. And so I noticed here while I'm looking at my nails from the side, you should always look at your nails. I noticed that her nails were a little flat. I noticed that her first finger was a lot better, had a better arch, but I noticed that her pinky was definitely a little bit flatter than how I prefer to have my apexes look, which is what I definitely noticed on a few of her nails. So looking back, and now that I'm like really thinking about it, I definitely should have made sure to take my time on this instead of trying to rush. Because now I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, I noticed, little flaws here and there, but I am also my biggest critic. I will always sit here and talk about my stuff, because y'all don't have to, and two, because it's mine. Like, I'm gonna say what I want about it. Yes, I feel like they still turned out bomb. They still lasted, but I feel like the shape definitely could have been better and way on point. Like, and that's just how I feel. Shoot, I'm learning just like y'all learning, so we can learn together. If y'all got tips, definitely drop them down in the comments, because I definitely read y'all comments and reply. I really appreciate and love talking to you guys. Y'all are bomb. So yes, thank you. So yeah, right now I'm just applying the acrylic, but while I'm doing that, I'm gonna talk about what else I have coming up. So I did open up my business. Right now it is posted, and you can see it through Instagram as well, through my website, www.beautybyctd.com. And yeah, I have that in the description box, or you can, I think the booking link is seethedifference.as.me, and I think that is the direct link. But you'll be able to book me. I do travel. I would love it if you would come to me, because I have everything I need, especially if we ever have to change up any designs or anything like that. And it's a little bit less of a hassle. So I don't know if I still want to continue to travel, or if I want to have clients come to me. And I'm also in the process of moving, so I'm still trying to figure all of that out. So yeah, we may have a new location, we may not. So yeah, that's another thing I've still been thinking about. So yeah, I definitely want to still start practicing and taking clients and stuff like that, even in the midst of me moving. And then whenever I have a set date on exactly what we're even going to do, or if we do decide to move, then yeah. And I do apologize for being out the frame. I didn't even realize this was like that. Yeah, I'm not sure when I realized I was out of frame. Sorry about that. So right now, I started working on her index finger, and then I saw her nail from the side, and I realized that it wasn't, didn't have enough product on it, and neither did this one. So I ended up going back in, but the reason is I'm using odorless monomer. So I've been trying to practice and use it for state boards. I'm used to regular acrylic, regular monomer that, that smells like a nail salon, that, dries normally, blah, blah, blah. I like the odorless. It just takes way too long, and my beads are way too runny. And even when I make huge beads, or I pick up so little monomer, I just can't get the ratio right. So I like it. I can do it, but I'm not a fan. Like, this just took way too much, which is why, like, her index finger is just like oozing off of her finger, because it's just so much and it's so runny. So definitely, like, getting used to that. And you don't have to use so much. And I'm also trying to use smaller beads because she does have smaller fingers. And I can't layer it on as much. So, like, looking from the side, you can see the dent in her index, right where her apex looks good, but there's a small dip right there. Yeah, no, like, the odorless did any and everything it wanted to, instead of sitting where I put it. Like, I don't have time for that. So I've been trying to, use different ways to cut down on the smell. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out if I want to stay here or if I want to move or whatever I want to do. But I definitely just want to cut down on the smell just in general. So, yeah. And again, I am out of the frame. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all, that these edits are a little bit bad. I'm trying a new editing system, and yeah, so I'm sorry about that. It should change clips like right about now, or soon. Come on. Okay, yeah, so that's the new clip. Sorry about that, guys. So right now I am just sealing her cuticles and going around her nails. I was debating whether I wanted to use my hand file or my e-file. My dust collector and my e-file are both from Melody Susie. I got them off Amazon. They are in that link below too. These nail files, literally everything is in that wish list. I made it so easy so y'all have everything, and if I buy new stuff, I can just add to it and share with y'all, so it always is updated. Like, y'all, I feel like that's the move. So hopefully that's helpful. So yeah, so I ended up hand filing first. I'm one of those people, I have to have crisp edges and then look where I need to file my nail on top. So I do like that, but I also want to get to the point where I don't need my e-file as much. Where I don't need my hand file as much, because I want to get faster, so I can use my e-file. It's way faster. But I do love it for going around the cuticles, for like sealing stuff. Like, yes, I love my e-file. But I love a good hand file. Like, even after I use my e-file, I still go in with the hand file, just because I just love what I can do with a hand file. So another thing about this odorless monomer that I don't like, it has that inhibition layer, which means it's like a sticky tacky layer that's on top, and it like curls and like peels up, but it doesn't dry all the way. So I heard a hack: if you put your nails under warm water, it cures it faster, and then there's no inhibition or tacky layer. So I have to try that. I found that out like last week, but today is like August 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. I don't know. It's one of those. Like, we're still in the first week. I think today's the 3rd. So yeah, I just found that out last week. This video is clearly old. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep y'all updated. And I say updated because this is not updated. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. I really am trying. But yeah, so like I was saying, the only thing I don't like, another thing that I don't like, is that like it peels off too many layers. Like I said, you can try that warm water trick. I haven't tried it, but I don't know. Like I just be over it. So I'm going in with her same T40 sanding mat, and I'm just going in and smoothing out her nails and sealing her cuticles. And as of course you can see all of her freaking little frilly things from the acrylic. So I'm just peeling back her skin or pinching it back with my fingers. That way I can have access to her nails and make sure I can seal everything in. So now I am going in with my ceramic safety bit. I think this is a fine bit if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just going in and smoothing out her nails. I don't remember if I switched back, because although it's a safety bit, I couldn't get in where the start of the hatching or the cross cutting of the bit part is to seal in her cuticles like I needed it to. So yeah, I love that safety bit, but I have another one like it. I think it's a medium bit, but it doesn't have the safety part on top. It's just flat. So I be getting in with them cuticles, girl. Like I really be getting in there. So I like that way better, but I still try to break it in or lessen the sharpness of it, especially on the edge, and on the bottom. I heard doing that on the bottom helps with not getting ridges on your nails. So you just like tap it a few times on a regular hand file, and it like, you know, softens it up a little bit, but you're only doing it like on the very, very edge of the corners. So yeah, I need to do that to my other bit and see how I like it. It's a little bit older, so it's a little bit more broken and in season, so I'm not mad at how it is now, but I'm just curious, like So yeah, I'm just going back in and pinching back her skin just to make sure that I don't nick her, and I can easily get in between her cuticles and her and the acrylic. So they say you can see like a little line in between, like a little tiny gap. I try to, and you know, you do want to see a very, 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 very small one, but you want to make sure that you're going in instantly your cuticles. So right now, you see me going in with I guess it's not like a real diamond bit, but it's one of those like diamond aluminum-y. I don't know, it's one of those bits. I can't think of the proper name of it right now, but I'm just going in with that since it does have a flat edge. It's a little bit small, especially because her fingers are small. I'm able to better get into her cuticles and definitely seal those, and you can see how much of that little inhibition layer is coming off. So I would definitely recommend doing that and just seasoning your bits. That way you don't cut your clients. And then I'm just going in underneath all of them and bringing back her C curve. So you just saw me put up the stand again. That way I can have her hands hanging down and I'm able to better access them. So especially because I'm going to go back in with my hand file and just reshape and smoothen everything out. Make sure everything looks good. So yeah. And clearly you see me and my file, we be moving, like we really be out there. And I make sure to be very careful around the cuticles, which is kind of why you see my finger up there. Of course you're not supposed to touch the nail because you are putting your natural oils back on. But I am using the 180 file and I'm using the 180 side just to smoothen everything out. And just being very careful and leaving my thumb there to cover her cuticles. That way I don't nick her or anything like that. So going back in after that safety ceramic bit, that is that same fine bit I was using earlier. I was just going in and smoothing out the nails, getting out any ridges from the e-file. I'm sorry, from the hand file, since I was using a more aggressive side than the fine drill bit is. And right now I'm just making sure that she doesn't have any acrylic underneath and that all of her shaping looks good. So now I'm just putting on some base coat on all of her nails. We were going to put on a pink French tip at the bottom of them. Like I said, I'm not sure if I kept that part in or not. But yeah, so okay, so yeah, I started it. So we ended up stopping that and just switching over to the top coat instead, only because, like I said, we ran out of time and she really had to go. So I just wiped off the pink and Just put on some top coat. So yeah, I think that's it. If there is anything, or if I forgot to include any pictures, if she didn't put her hands up at the end, that's pretty much it for this video. I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram too, so you know when I'm doing sales and deals. Speaking of, the cuticle oil that I just put on her hands is made by me. So if you guys want to, you can definitely head over to the website, www.beautybyctd.com. It's in the description box. I have this cuticle oil on sale for free shipping, so definitely stay tuned.